Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Eala makes French Open debut vs Colombian. Eala faces Colombia's Emiliana Arango in the main draw of the 2025 French Open on Sunday, May 25. Eala, who is celebrating her 20th birthday this Friday, May 23, eyes a fitting present for herself and a sweet revenge against her fellow unseeded Arango, who beat her 6-2, 5-7, 1-6 in last year's Miami Open qualifiers. If Eala no. 69 in the WTA rankings prevails over the world no. 88 Arango, she might arrange a second-round encounter against no. 8 seed Qinwen Zheng of China. Zheng, for her part, must outlast Russian Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova before she can advance and battle the Filipina ace. It can be remembered that Eala and Zheng once fought in the 2023 Hangzhou Asian Games, where the former succumbed in 3 sets, 1-6, 7-6, 5, 3-6, but managed to end the Philippines' 17-year medal drought in tennis with a bronze in the quadrennial meet. Among the favorites in the clay tournament is reigning champion Iga Swiatek, who is trying to clinch her 4th consecutive crown. Other strong contenders are Italian Jasmine Paolini, British Emma Raducanu, Russian wonder Mira Andreeva, Americans Coco Gauff, Emma Navarro, Madison Keys, Jessica Pegula, Japan's Naomi Osaka, and no. 1 seed Belarusian Aryna Sabalenka. Eala seeks a better finish this time after suffering early exits in Madrid Open and Italian Open. Eala's Grand Slam dream, French Open debut against the Colombian challenger. In the world of tennis, every Grand Slam marks a new chapter, a stage where dreams collide with reality, where the pressure tests the soul, and where emerging stars have the chance to announce themselves on the grandest stages. For Alexandra Eala, the young Filipino sensation, the 2025 French Open was precisely that moment. A debut filled with promise, nerves, and the hope of a lifetime. Her first-round opponent, a determined Colombian player, a worthy challenger from South America, a continent known for its passion for tennis and clay court prowess. This match was not just about winning or losing. It was a symbolic encounter, a cross-continental clash of styles and stories on the iconic red clay of Roland Garros. The road to Roland Garros, Eala's rise. To appreciate the significance of Alex's French Open debut, one must first understand the journey she took. Born and raised in the Philippines, a country where tennis has traditionally been overshadowed by other sports, Alex's rise was nothing short of meteoric. Early on, her talent was unmistakable. She combined speed, precision, and an aggressive baseline game with the mental toughness to match. Her junior career sparkled with promise, capturing junior Grand Slam titles and dominating regional tournaments. Yet, transitioning from junior success to the professional circuit is never straightforward, especially on the demanding clay courts of Roland Garros, where patience and tactical nuance are as crucial as power. The 2025 French Open marked Alex's first main draw appearance in a Grand Slam event. It was a milestone reflecting years of hard work, sacrifices, and belief, not just from Alex, but from the team and country that supported her. This was her moment to shine on the world stage. The draw, a Colombian challenge. The draw paired Alex against a Colombian opponent, a player known for her tenacity and familiarity with clay court battles. South America, and Colombia in particular, has produced some fierce competitors who excel on clay, making this no easy encounter for the debutant. The Colombian challenger, ranked just outside the top 100, had a reputation for grinding through long rallies and using clever variety, drop shots, heavy topspin, and well-placed lobs to disrupt opponents. Her style was in sharp contrast to Alex's aggressive baseline play, setting up a classic contrast of youth versus experience, power versus guile. From the outset, this matchup was more than a game. It was a test of adaptability, resilience, and heart. French Open atmosphere. The weight of history. Roland Garros is steeped in history. The clay courts have witnessed legends and upsets, epic battles under Paris skies, and moments where players have transcended their limits. For Alex, stepping onto these courts was like stepping into a living museum of tennis greatness. The slow, demanding surface required Alex to rethink her game. On hard courts or grass, her aggressive style often paid off quickly. But on clay, points were longer, movement was more grueling, and patience was rewarded. As she warmed up, feeling the gritty clay beneath her shoes and hearing the soft thuds of balls against the court, Alex knew this was more than just a match. It was a rite of passage. Match day. The clash begins. The sun shone brightly over Court Suzanne Lenglen, where a sizable crowd gathered, buzzing with anticipation. Alex entered the court with a mixture of nerves and fierce determination, wearing the hopes of a nation on her shoulders but keeping her focus razor sharp. The Colombian opponent was calm, composed, immediately settling into a rhythm that combined heavy topspin shots with tactical drop volleys that kept Alex guessing. The first few games were a tense chess match. Alex unleashed powerful forehands and explosive backhands, trying to dictate play, while the Colombian player countered with strategic placement and patience. Tactical battle on the clay. The rally lengths were longer than Alex was accustomed to. Each point became a test of endurance and strategy. The Colombian's ability to mix pace and height forced Alex to move continuously, digging deep into her reserves of fitness and mental toughness. But Alex was not intimidated. She adapted, varying her shots more, slicing to change the rhythm, and taking advantage of the rare short ball with aggressive approach shots. She also showed flashes of brilliance with her forehand, ripping winners down the line that brought the crowd to their feet. As the first set progressed, the tension mounted. Neither player gave an inch, but Alex's youthful energy and improved shot selection helped her edge ahead, winning a crucial break to take the set 7-5. Second set. Experience meets resolve. The Colombian opponent raised her level in the second set, digging in deeper and extending rallies. She began mixing in more drop shots and using angles to pull Alex off the court. Alex's movement was tested like never before. The long points and mental pressure of a Grand Slam debut seemed to weigh heavily, but her determination was unwavering. She adjusted her positioning, started to anticipate better, and her serve grew more consistent. At 5-5, the intensity peaked. Both players exchanged holds, with the crowd roaring at each thrilling rally. Alex's endurance and tactical maturity began to shine through, and she finally secured a critical break point with a blistering return. With nerves of steel, she served out the match, sealing her first Grand Slam victory with a 7-5 scoreline. The aftermath. A win beyond the scoreboard. The victory was more than a statistic. It was a testament to Alex's growth as a player and person. The media spotlight turned to her post-match interview, where she humbly acknowledged the challenge and shared her excitement. "This was a dream come true," she said. "Playing on these courts, against such a tough opponent, has taught me so much. I'm grateful for the support and ready to keep learning." For tennis fans in the Philippines, it was a historic moment. The first time a Filipino female player won a main draw match at Roland Garros, inspiring a new generation to pick up rackets and dream big. What this means for the future. Alex Eala's French Open debut was not just about this one match, it was the opening chapter in what promises to be a remarkable career. The lessons she took from this encounter, the grind, the tactical nuances, the emotional highs and lows, will serve her well as she faces stiffer competition in the rounds ahead. Her victory against a seasoned Colombian clay courter proved her ability to compete at the highest level, to adapt under pressure, and to fight for every point. The road to Grand Slam glory is long, but Alex's journey on the Paris clay showed the world that she has the heart and skill to walk it. The broader narrative, tennis, culture, and identity. Alex's story resonates far beyond tennis. It's a narrative about breaking barriers and expanding the sport's reach in Asia, about how talent from unexpected places can emerge to challenge the traditional powers. Her match against the Colombian player was a symbol of the global nature of tennis today, a sport that unites continents and cultures through shared passion and competition. For young athletes worldwide, Alex's French Open debut sends a powerful message. No matter where you come from, with dedication, discipline, and belief, you can compete on the world's biggest stages.